The collapse isn't just causing major traffic problems in Baltimore. It's expected to create problems along the East Coast for months, maybe even years to come. And that's because the Port of Baltimore is a major shipping hub, and it's completely shut down now.
Queen City News Chief Business Correspondent Taylor Young joining us this morning. And when we look at this, what's kind of the immediate, the economic, the business kind of impact of this?
Yeah, so right now companies that rely and use this port are really coming up with game plans on how they are going to be getting their supplies. Because keep in mind, this Baltimore port is the busiest in the U.S. for car shipments. It's estimated around 750,000 car shipments were going in and out of this port just 2 years ago, and that number has been increasing actually. So this is impacting companies like Nissan, General Motors, and Ford. Now, we heard from the CFO of Ford yesterday. He said the company will now have to rely on other ports along the East Coast and other parts of the country. Now, this, of course, will extend the supply chain and put more pressure on other ports in the region.
And this is not just the shipping industry, but also the trucking industry.
Yeah, so this bridge is part of a major trucking route. So it's estimated that 12 million vehicles cross this bridge every year, and that includes big rigs that transport our goods up and down the East Coast every year. So I spoke with some truck drivers here in Charlotte who use this route frequently. They say that this is going to have a major impact. So drivers are going to have to go reroute to other interstates. This could lead to congestion, longer routes, which of course could mean more gas. So the result of this could mean that products could be taking longer to get to us, as well as price increases.
You know, before the pandemic, I don't feel like we ever used to talk about supply chain issues, but I feel like that since then, we're hearing it more and more.
Yeah, you know, during the pandemic, that really brought the supply chain to a crashing halt. I mean, production companies pretty much shut down, factories shut down. We saw ports backed up while also seeing a trucking shortage. So the silver lining here is that the industry as a whole are really prepared for disruptions at this point, and they know how to pivot faster. So while this, you know, will greatly impact the Baltimore area as well as the region, this is not expected to impact the global supply chain. So unlike the pandemic, the impact will really be kind of narrowed in down to that Baltimore area in this region, but not, you know, world ending in terms of the global supply chain like we saw during the pandemic.
All right, Taylor Young, thank you for that.